Hey yo, what's going on, Breatos? It's King Breatoking, and welcome back, guys, to another amazing tutorial in Pixelmon. Today we're going to be going over IV breeding. Make sure that you know all the basics so you can breed your Pokemon to be the best they can be. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and maybe even hit that like button down below. But anyway, guys, let's just get straight into the tutorial. So let's just get straight into this. So, as you can see here, there are an array of items on either side of me which are used for IV breeding or breeding in general, which we will get to. One thing you do need to know about IV breeding is the basic necessities. So, if you just go into chat, and then what you need to do is you just need to do /IVs and then type in whatever number it is corresponding to the side. So for instance, say like you wanted to pick your first Pokemon, you go number 1. If you wanted to pick the Pokemon at the bottom, you'd pick number 6. And if you wanted to pick either one in the middle, it'd be 3 or 4. So for instance, I have a Charmander in my 6th slot, so I'll just do IV6. I'll press that and it'll come up. So as you can see here, my Charmander's IVs are all stationary here. And what this pretty much means is 31 is the best and 1 is the worst. And the total is just telling you how many IVs is collective. The maximum IVs you can get throughout one Pokemon is 186 or 100%, which is really, really good and is your full potential Pokemon. While lower down is pretty bad. This one is kind of middle of the pack, coming at 50. Not too good, but not too bad either. But if you have Pokemon with high IV, such as this Charmander has a HP of 25, which is really, really good, you could try and breed that and also try to make it have that same HP value, which is honestly really good to have. But if you have a 31 IV, so for instance, say like this Charmander had a HP of 31, then that is the best you can get, and this is where you kind of want to start with IV breeding. Getting a few Pokemon which have really good IVs, and then being able to get the specific bands for them, which we will get to. So, when you find a Pokemon with 31 IVs, which we'll get to how to find them soon enough, you can use these specific bands. These bands are very, very powerful. If you equip this band on a Pokemon which has 31 IVs, it doesn't do anything. But if you decide to breed it with that band on, that's where the magic comes into. So, for instance, say like as before, this Charmander has a very, very powerful HP value of 31. What you would want to do is you'd want to get this HP band, which is the power weight, or the power band, or however you want to say it. And what you would do is you would equip it normally like an equipable item. So you just put it on like that. Then what you would do is you would go straight over to a breeder here, for instance. And you would go in here and you would click it out of your PC. So, for instance, I've got all of these guys set up, which all have bands on. And what you would do from there is you'd breed it with another one, and then the child will automatically would be able to get that IV. So, instead of kind of risking it and giving that Pokemon random IV, what you can do is the power band automatically gives that child that IV. So, instead of trying to breed it a few times and being lucky and being fortunate, it's just automatic, which is very, very awesome and very, very useful to have. So, for instance, both of these Squirtles either have a HP value, which is 31, or a special attack value, which is 31. And one of these has the special attack, and one of these has the HP. When they breed together, that will create a child, which will be able to have the special attack and HP value at 31. So it'll be pretty much combining both Squirtles together to make a more powerful Pokemon. From that as well, you can easily just get the 231, add another one, and then it may have 3. Using another item, which we will get to in a bit. So, the next question people are probably asking is, how do I get these bands? Well, they're actually really easy to get. Many boss Pokemon can drop them, ranging from the lowest green ones to the ultimate red ones. But honestly, it just doesn't really matter. I would suggest trying to farm out as many green ones as you can, but it does depend on what you do. And then we get to the other 2 items. Now, these 2 items are very, very useful. The Everstone, not so much in terms of IV breeding, but it's still very powerful item to have. While the Destiny Knot is an overpowered item, which if you get, is equal being able to earn so much money on a server or be able to get so many powerful IV Pokemon. So let's begin with the Destiny Knot. So, if I use the same example as I did before with Squirtles, for instance, if I get a powerful Squirtle, which has around about 3 IVs, which are 31, from that point it can be very hard to get a Pokemon which shares all the IVs together. This is where a Destiny Knot comes into play. A Destiny Knot, as seen on side here, grants the offspring, of whichever the Pokemon holds, 5 IVs. So for instance, if I gave it to this Squirtle here and it had 3 max IVs, then it would automatically give 5 IVs over to its child, while every Pokemon has 6. And this Squirtle here would be able to give one of the IVs over. Now, it's a little bit experimental in terms of how it works. Sometimes it will be able to give the 31 IV from this Pokemon here, while sometimes it just won't. It's very experimental. You might have to do it a few times, but it still works, and it just doesn't go away. It's so powerful. Now, that's pretty much it. If you do have any questions, please do put it in the comment section. If you guys are wondering, why are they standing on cakes? Or maybe why are these Charmanders all the way in the fire? Or maybe, you know, why these Inkay are on diamond blocks and coal blocks? Go watch my old video, which is Breeding Basic. Very good video, very popular on my channel as well. I can tell you all the things you need to know about breeding in Pokemon. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, guys. Peace out. Bam.